I'm Katrina, and this is Sow and Tare, and it's time to harvest garlic. Wait. It's April. It's not time to harvest garlic. I have to move my garlic because my solar's going in. So I'm okay. The reasoning is okay. It is okay. I planted garlic because it was a place I wasn't using, and then now I'm using it. So digging it up, gonna put it into my little cart here and hopefully plant it in the same order so that maybe I'll remember. I'll put a link up here about when I planted it got into the dark. We saw some elk. Well, I saw some elk. You saw me see some elk. And yeah, it's doing really well though. I'll bring you guys in here. Now garlic, we have elephant garlic and garlic. Elephant garlic was typically grown, or was historically grown, in where the hayfield is now. This side was elephant garlic, that side was onions. Now it's all hay, and it does have some garlic that is left. Yeah, that's remnant. So the garlic is there. I'm wanting to do more, and this is really the time to start that. Now, garlic is the clove, right? So you're digging the clove in July, usually. You're digging that clove, that you're planting a clove, you're digging up a whole head. So one clove of garlic gives you a whole head of garlic. So if you have a whole head of garlic, you can plant many different garlic plants, and we'll end up with multitudes of garlic. So with this, I will show you, I'm not expecting to find cloves. Now the elephant garlic, I don't think that's different, but it might be. But the regular garlic, I'm not expecting to find cloves. The very first time I planted garlic, I was like, oh, wow, I need garlic. Let me go pull one up. And it was growing, and I pulled it up, and there was no garlic. You can still eat the tops, that's fine. But what we see as the clove of garlic is actually a modified stem, same as onions. So it's a modified stem. And so that's where the plant stores its energy. When it dies back in the winter, it stores the energy, or dies back in the summer really. So it stores its energy, and then in the spring it starts to grow, and the energy goes into the greens. And so not expecting to pull up cloves, we're expecting to pull up plants. Now I will show you what that looks like. I believe I'm going to try and keep this as a shorter video, and because once we see some, you guys have seen them all, you don't need to see me do it all. But let me take you in here. So this is where my solar's going. The white marks is where the posts are going to be dug. So I'm going to try not to disturb that. These front couple rows are elephant garlic, and then the rest are different kinds of garlic. So here we go. Let's get you guys closer. All right, looks like these I just dropped. I wonder, well, I don't know what kind those were, because it does look like they were dropped. But this first one up, oh, we got an earthworm, got 2 earthworms already. And we can see that is what the garlic looks like. So it's a little squishy there. It has an earthworm. That clove is growing. So that's why you're not going to find garlic when you dig up garlic that's growing. So that's an elephant garlic. We're going to take the worm with us. Actually, I think I'm going to leave him here. We have enough worms everywhere. If you're wondering what's happened to my hand, I tried to pet Mama Kitty and she did not want me to. And that's okay. That's on me. Alright. So we'll put him back, and we're going to put these in a pile, and then I'll put him in the cart. Look how big that one is. That one still has some girth to it, but you can see it's using up the energy to grow. And there you can also see the roots, that the garlic is not actually a root. That feels like it's up against a rock. There we go. Oops, I cut that one off. That one might come back. We'll see. And you can eat these tops, so it's not going to go to waste. Look at that massive one. And these leaves catch water too. Don't know if you guys noticed that. So here's the next row. I don't remember the name of the variety, but you can see the little purple. I did get some purple varieties and some red varieties, and I'm just going to reference you guys back to that video I linked in the beginning as far as varieties. I'm going to try and keep these separate. We'll see how well that works. Okay, let me show you what the regular garlic looks like to pull up. I just loosened the soil, so we're just going to pull them up. Here we go. I think this is the same variety. I did 2 or 3 rows, I think, of each kind. I'm just going to keep it from rows, organized by rows. Alright, we have some good roots on most of these. I only cut off a couple of them. But there is our garlic. Okay guys, I'm not done. I need to go inside for the live chat because I have 4 minutes to get there. I'm not done yet, but I have most of it out. I'll show you here. So from here all the way there, and then I have from here to there left to do. Honestly, that'll probably take me like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, not even that long. But I do need to do it. I'll probably be in the dark. So I'll be coming out here later, but I'll sign off now. I'll show you some video probably in the dark and a final cart photo. But this is what we have right now. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you do not have to pull up your garlic right now. And I hope if you do have to, you have a place to put it and you put it there and it grows lovely. Don't give up on your plants. Let your plants grow. They want to grow. Every plant wants to grow, regardless of what the sales rack says at your nursery. So every plant wants to grow. If you give it conditions it can grow in, it'll be happy, and then you will get to eat it if it's edible. So thank you for watching the video. Get garden hands with me and enjoy your day, enjoy your spring. And like I said, I gotta get to live chat 6 p.m. Pacific time every night. Not every night, that would be a lot. Every Monday night, and talking about all things homesteading related. And yeah, let's go show you the garlic, and then I'll show you all the stuff at nighttime that happens after this. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, share it around, and like the video. Thank you for watching. So here's what I have so far. The elephant garlic's over here. I've turned over, you can see roots over here, roots over here. I've flipped over each row just to keep them separate. I'll plant them separate, and there we go. There was 2 rows of elephant garlic, but it's pretty obvious what they are. So we'll do more of that, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, I came out early this morning, finished digging these up, and this is what we got. So here's all the garlic. You can see elephant garlic over there. And then I've alternated, so each of these alternating things is a row. I can look back at my old video and figure out what's what. And as you can see, some of them, the bulb is still there. A lot of them look like this, where you can't really identify the bulb anymore and it's getting skinnier. That's what happens with the clove. Eventually you're not going to be able to see it at all, and it'll just be a straight growth. So I hope these do well when I plant them again. I'm not sure where I'm going to plant them yet. I'm going to think about that over the next day or two. They're going to be fine like this because it's not going to get hot. It's pretty, it's not going to get too dry. So they're going to be okay with that for probably a day or two. My goal is to plant them tomorrow. Figure out where exactly I want to put them. I planted them here because they were going to be, quote unquote out of the way. But anyway, so Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you do not have to pull up your garlic right now. Hi, Ringo. He just scared me. And if you do, I hope it goes well and you replant them in an area that's appropriate, and that in June or July you have a tremendous amount of garlic. Thank you for watching. Hit that like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and have a lovely day. Thanks for watching.